Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, held today, Wednesday, December 1st at 2 p.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette, and I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman Jack Pekoski and Commissioner Michael Karen. We have a regular calendar and consent calendar in front of us today. With two items on today's regular calendar. The first item is docket number 210517, PURA's 2021 annual report to the General Assembly regarding electric distribution company system reliability. This morning we have Mr. Stephen Capozzi with authority staff to present the report for the authority's consideration.
Thank you, Chairman, and good morning, Commissioners. So in this proposed decision, the authority developed a report pursuant to Connecticut General Statute 16245Y. Subsection A of that statute requires that the electric distribution companies report annually to the authority on their reliability for the prior calendar year. Their report generally, according to the statute, generally should exclude outages due to major storms, but the electric distribution companies provide that information, provide reliability information excluding storms and also separately including storms. And so the authority looks, the authority staff looks and reviews the data, the reliability data submitted by the electric distribution companies, and compiles a report every year, which it submits to the Energy and Technology Committee by the end of the calendar year. So this report covers reliability for the calendar year 2020. It includes the authority in this report has summarized reliability data for the past year for both Eversource, for UI, and statewide, which takes a weighted average for the reliability data for both companies. And we provide data both, again, including major storms, excluding major storms, and we also provide some statistics about the causes of outages, such as tree contacts, storm-caused outages, animal contacts, and so on. And so the data and all the reliability data can be found summarized in the report. I'm happy to take any questions about that, but at this point, I recommend the decision to the panel for approval.
I'll move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Second.
Thank you. The item has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no questions or comments, I'm going to thank Mr. Capozzi, and let's move to the roll.
Chairman Gillette?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski?
Yes.
Commissioner Karen?
Yes.
Thank you. The item has been adopted. We'll move to the second item on today's agenda for the regular calendar, docket number 210640, Pseg New Haven LLC's application for establishment of 2022 revenue requirements. We'll turn to Mr. Sobolewski. Sorry. Not OCC to present this. So I'm sorry, Albert. Could you please present the decision for the panel's consideration?
Sure. Good morning, Chair Gillette, Vice Chair Pekoski, Commissioner Karen. By application dated June 30th, 2021, Pseg filed its annual application for the establishment of annual fixed revenue requirement for the peaking facility in New Haven for the period January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2022. The company commenced commercial operation of this facility in June 2012 and is required to propose for authority review the revenue requirement to recover their projected capital costs, operations and maintenance, and administrative and general expenses for the following calendar year. The company seeks 11.088 million in a revenue requirement for 2022. The authority held a public hearing in this matter via remote access on September 7, 2021. The United Illuminated Company charges Pseg annual interconnection expenses. The actual interconnection expense is an item that requires true-up annually. Pseg used the same methodology as approved for the 2012 through 2019 true-up, with interest calculated on the revenue requirement difference the interest rate required by Section 6.3A of the Contract for Differences. Based on the Contract for Differences and the allowances in 2012 through 2020 decisions, the company overcollected $141,932, and the amount shall be refunded to ratepayers. The company escalated the 2019 actual O&M costs of $2.305 million using the CPIU rates of 1.52%. The company proposed total adjusted fixed cost of $2.377 million for 2022. Additionally, the company stated that it is not pursuing any new capital expenditures in 2022. The staff recommends the approval of the AFRR for Pseg peaking facility of $11.088 million for the period January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2022. The allowed amount consists of the revised total 2022 AFRR request of $11.323 million, less the updated 22 true-up adjustment of $0.235 million for the total revenue requirement of $11.088 million. In addition, the authority confirms Pseg's proposed participation of this peaking unit in the summer 22 and winter 22-23 LFRM auctions and the upcoming FCA. And with that, I recommend the panel approve this decision.
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
And second, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. The item has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no questions or comments, we could take the roll, please.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
All right. Thank you. That concludes our regular calendar today. So we will move to our consent calendar. There are 6 items on today's consent calendar.
Madam Chairman, I would move adoption of today's consent calendar, items 1 through 6.
I will second them.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no questions or comments, could we please take the roll?
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been approved. That brings us to the end of today's regular meeting. We will adjourn and reconvene next Wednesday, December 8th at 10 a.m. Also by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great day.